Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning, Sal.
Good morning.
How
Can
are
you
you
see me?
today? Yeah, I can't. I can't be able to see you. Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
okay, good.
are. Okay, so how are you
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, I'm fine, but yeah, the weather is so hot.
Yeah,
In
actually,
Vietnam now. Yeah.
it's hot already there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
here in the
weather is so hot.
Philippines, here
I
in the
think it's the same with
Philippines,
Philippines.
it's too hot actually. So we are
Yeah.
40 degrees Celsius. Okay, so our
For
temperature reaches at 40 degrees Celsius. So that would
14,
be
16.
very 40, 40.
Yeah, 40.
Yes, 40
Yeah.
degrees. The normal is 37, right? And
Yeah.
37 is warm, but over 37, that would be too hot.
I think in Vietnam, yeah, 35, 38 or 39%.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
center.
also hot, right? But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, but anyway, so shall we continue our lesson now, Sal?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So let me share the presentation to you now just for a moment. Oh, okay. What happened? Okay, for a while, I have to share this one. Oh, no, no, no. This is not. Okay, just for a moment. I had a student just a while ago. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I know.
yeah, because I had a new student, so we just had four meetings already. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So before we have to start with our lesson, okay, or continuation of our lesson today, shall we have to have a review first of what we had last time? So we talk about past simple regular verbs, right? Okay,
Yeah,
informing the past simple regular verbs, we just have to add d or ed at the end of the infinitive or the base form of the verb. Like for example, watch, this becomes
I
watch.
I don't remember exactly. We just learned this lesson or before.
Oh, yeah, okay, just like
This
this
slide or
one.
before. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we already we already learned that one, right?
Yeah, okay, okay.
Okay. Okay, and these are the rules actually. Now, if the verb ends in ch, okay, or some y, we have to add ed, right?
ED. Yeah.
Yes. So if the verb ends in e, just add only d.
D.
Okay. In some cases, if the verbs end with a vowel sound preceded by a consonant letter, just like the word stop, so there would be vowel, which is O, and then following after the O or the vowel would be the consonant. So we need to double the
Consonant.
last letter.
Yeah.
So that becomes stop. And then there are some also of the verbs that ends in a consonant preceded by a Y. So we need to change the Y into I and
I
add
to E.
ED. So
Yeah.
the word steady becomes studied. Okay? And
Yeah.
then we have also this particular rules, okay, in forming the past simple regular verbs, okay, by, okay, this particular statements, positive statement, negative statement. Okay, I prepared here. So what would be our structure? So it's going to be
At
subject
subjects
plus verb
and verb.
that's in the
Past
past
tense. Yeah.
tense.
Past
So like
tense.
for example, our subject would be I. So
I
following after
worked
the yes. So we need to do the past tense already, which is work. And there would be signal words like yesterday, the other
yesterday.
day, last time, last week, last Sunday, last
Yesterday. Yeah.
year, last night. So that would be the signal words. Okay. Now remember, if the subjects would be I, you, he, she, it, we, they, following after that would be the past tense of the verb. That's for the
Yeah.
positive statement. For the negative statement, so what would be our structure?
Subject.
Subject plus did not,
Did not.
but we have to contract that one. That's why we have to use didn't.
Didn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
plus a verb that's in the base form or
Base
in
form.
the infinitive form. So
Yeah.
instead of using the past tense, okay, since we are in the negative statement, we don't put ed in it. So we can say, I didn't
Didn't
work
work yesterday.
yesterday, right? Okay. And for asking question, so what would be our structure? Did, okay, plus subject
Subject
plus
and verb
verb
base form
plus the base form plus a question mark,
and question.
right?
Yeah.
So like for example, did,
Does she work yesterday?
yes, okay, did she worked
Yes.
yesterday? Okay, so it should be did
Okay.
plus the subject, okay, plus the base form of the verb, okay, and the signal word and a question mark. And in answering this question, we can say if our answer would be yes, so
Yes.
you can say subject
I.
plus did.
Yeah.
So
Subject.
yes,
Yeah.
I did. Yes, you did. Yes, she did. So on and so forth. If that would be in negative answer, so you say, no,
No,
I didn't.
I didn't
No, she didn't. Or no, we didn't.
say. Yeah.
Okay, so that is how we are going to do this particular rules. So do you have questions with this, Al?
Yeah, I don't have any question.
Okay, so that would be just simple, right? Okay, now moving on now. Now, speaking. So make questions with the verb phrases below. Okay,
Yesterday.
that means
Yeah.
yesterday. So find a person who
You you'd sat
sat
sas
nav.
snap.
Yes. Okay. So how are you going to say that one? So you are going to say, okay, can you find? Because we're going to make questions, right? Okay. So how
Yeah.
are you going
Okay.
to make
Okay.
questions again? Okay. Again, did,
This.
right? Did
Yeah.
plus
This.
subject. So how are you going to do that?
This you use snap.
Okay. Did you use satnav
Yeah.
yesterday?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So are we going to do this one also? Let me see, huh? How are we going to do that? So am I going to write it in here? Okay. So
Okay.
did
Did you
you use
use
satnav
snap yesterday?
yesterday? Okay. Now remember again, huh? That uh, did you use the satnav? Okay, we have to put
Snap is mean with the same with app
yeah.
to the same with maps Google Map.
Yes, okay. So
Okay,
it's
okay.
means navigation dependent on information received from a satellite. Okay, so this is a computer actually. Okay, so this is how you are going to, okay, to ask question about this, right? So instead of using the past tense already, so we will
Yeah,
just going to use the base form of the verb. So we don't
yeah,
use it in the past tense because you are asking question. Okay,
yeah. Okay.
next.
Just you watch a football match yesterday.
Yes, so you can also say that. Okay, I have to copy this for a while. So did you match or did you watch the football match Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay, so that's an asking question. Okay, correct. Next, the other one.
Did you chat online
Okay.
yesterday?
We can also use another subject, not just only you, right? You can also use
Ah,
he. You can also
yeah,
use
okay, okay,
she.
okay.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's try to use them. Okay. Okay, can you say that?
Did they chat online yesterday?
Okay. Did they
Chat, chat
chat chat
online
online yesterday?
yesterday.
That's correct. Next.
Did we study for an exam yesterday?
Yes, that's correct. And then
Did she cook dinner yesterday?
very good. That's correct.
Did she arrive at work yesterday?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Did you listen to the radio yesterday?
Okay, correct.
Uh, did he start a new book yesterday?
Okay.
Did they work or study until late yesterday?
Okay, that's correct.
Did they play a computer game yesterday?
Very good. Okay, good job. So I guess you don't have any questions for that. Okay,
Yeah, I
next,
don't have.
next, let's try to go to the pronunciation. Okay, so past simple regular verbs. So the E in ED is not usually pronounced, and ED is pronounced as the or
T,
t.
T,
So the or
T,
eh,
T.
the.
Yeah,
Okay. Example, we have to say,
clothes,
okay,
clothes,
closed. Okay, closed.
clothes.
And then we have to say,
Stop,
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 stopped.
stopped,
So we do not
stopped,
say stopped, but it should be pronounced as with the T, stop, right?
stopped.
Yes. So the ED is pronounced id,
Ed,
okay? Only in the
ed,
verbs which end with the sound t, or d. Example, waited, waited. Okay? So
waited,
waited. Then the word ended.
ended,
Yeah, so
ended,
we don't, yeah, ended. So waited.
ended.
So
Wait,
waited and
wait,
ended. Okay?
ended.
Yes,
Yeah,
so let's
okay.
try to listen to this audio presentation,
Mm.
Tao. Just for a moment. Open.
All right, all right. Listen.
3.54. 1.
Relax.
D.
D,
Called.
cold,
Arrived. Listen.
right. Listen,
Listened.
2.
listened.
T.
T,
Looked.
Looked.
looked,
Relaxed.
Relaxed.
Stopped.
relaxed,
Stopped.
stopped.
3. Id.
Id.
It,
Wanted.
Wanted.
wanted,
Chatted.
Chatted.
chatted,
Texted.
Texted.
texted,
Texted.
texted.
Okay. Yeah. So wanted, chatted, and then texted. Okay. So these
Yeah, okay.
are, yeah, these are the words. Okay. That a verb. Okay, that ends with the ed. So we have to pronounce them also with the d sound. Okay, like cold, arrived, descent, and these are also okay a verb that ends in ed that we need to pronounce them as t, like looked, relaxed, and then stop.
Right.
Okay?
Stop.
And the ed also that is pronounced as id,
It,
wanted, chatted, and texted. Okay, texted. Okay? Okay, can we
yeah,
say
okay.
them now, Tao? Would you kindly say?
Cold. All right. Listened. Looked. Relaxed. Stopped. Wanted. 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 chatted, texted,
Okay,
checked.
correct.
Okay.
Texted, texted.
Texted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Now moving on. Now look at the verbs in the lists. Circle the ones that belong to group 3. Listen and check. Okay? So let's try to
Okay.
listen.
Played. Played.
3.55. Played. Finished. Started. Travelled. Asked. Missed. Cooked. Needed. Watched. Lived. Liked. Typed.
Okay. So which do you think would be actually there are 2 words in here that belongs to group 3, right? Group
Yeah,
3
okay.
pronounced as id. Okay? So what are
Yeah,
those
okay.
words that belongs to the group 3? That would be
I think played.
no, played. It's a d. Okay, it should be the id, like
We
wanted.
just see what ed. Okay, okay.
Yeah, with the ed because
Yeah,
it
okay.
is pronounced as id. So
Ed.
wanted, right? Wanted,
Yeah.
chatted, texted. So
Yeah, okay, okay, okay.
those also
So I
will,
think it is started.
yeah,
Started.
started, and
Needed.
needed.
Need.
Okay, so there are only 2 in here that can
Yeah.
be able to group them into group number 3. That would be started and needed. Okay, what about
Yeah.
played? Which group? Played.
Played. I
Which
think it's
group?
group 1.
1. Very
Played.
good. Finished.
Finished. I think it's number 2.
Correct. Traveled.
Traveled. I think it's number 1.
Correct.
Group number 1. Art. Art.
Asked.
Art. I think it's in number 2.
Okay, correct.
Missed. Meat. I
Missed.
think in number 2.
Correct.
Cooked. Cooked. I think in number 1. Number 1 or 2.
Number
2. Number
2.
2.
Yes, number
Number
2.
2. What?
Watched.
Number 2.
Correct.
Lied.
Lived.
Lied. I lived. Lived. I think it's live.
Lived.
I think it's number 1.
Correct.
Lied.
Liked.
Number 1.
Liked.
Lied.
Liked. We do not say liked. Liked. It should be liked. So
yeah, so it's number 2.
That's correct.
Tied.
Yeah. Typed.
Tied. In number 2.
Number 2. Very good. Okay. Okay, now moving on now here. So we have a useful phrases in here, Sao. Like for example, when you say, we looked out of the window. So when you say, we looked out of the window, what does it mean?
We looked out of the window. I think it's the same with when we stand on a house or a building. And the building has window. We stand near the window and look out.
That's correct.
Near far.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anything that has a window, you can open it and then you can look out. Okay, next. I show
our ticket to the woman.
To the woman, okay, to the women. So I show our ticket to the women. So you may say, what does it mean?
It mean the man buys the ticket and The man buy two tickets and saw for other woman beside him.
Okay, or maybe for inspection, yeah, when
Yeah,
you are going to
the
enter,
cinema,
yeah,
everything.
when you're going to go to the cinema, you buy a ticket first, and then when you enter the cinema, you have to show your ticket. Okay?
Ticket. Yeah.
Yes. Next, number 3.
The story of Emma and Rose was on
Was
television and in newspaper around the world.
okay. So what does it mean?
Um, I think it's the same with the story is so famous. It's
Okay.
it have shown on television and after that is
You can read
have
it.
a newspaper.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
read
and
them
yeah,
on the
all the people
newspaper,
in the world.
and not just
Yeah,
only in Vietnam, but all throughout the world. We're going to see that, right?
yeah.
Okay, so that means, remember what happened to the story of Emma and Raul, right? So they went to, what place is that? I hope you can still remember that one. So they were going
I
to go
sorry, but
to, you weren't
yeah,
able to remember them, right? So they ride a plane, okay, they booked the ticket, okay, but they booked to a different place, right? It's not the same, okay? It's not the same place, although the name of the place is the same, but they went to a wrong destination, right? Okay,
okay.
that would be in a particular different place. Okay, number 4.
They called a taxi to take them to London.
Yes, so they called a taxi to take them to London. So what does it
Yeah,
mean?
it's mean with uh they they don't they want to they call taxi to take them to London. I
Mhm.
think they have a travel to London and they call taxi to go there. I think so.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like for example, okay, you were going to say, "Oh, would you kindly call a taxi?" And then we were going to ask the driver to take we have to ask the driver to take us to London, right?
Yeah.
So call the taxi. Next, the
The girl
girls.
relaxed in the back of the car.
Yes. So what does it mean?
I think it mean in the back. The back is with is
Back seat.
the behind
Yeah,
Yeah.
behind.
Uh, yeah. I think the girl. I think it's the two people call the taxi to London and they
Yeah.
stand the car and
Yeah.
she relax with this car to
Yeah.
wait for to London. Wait to
Yeah.
London.
Yeah.
I think.
Actually, if you are riding a taxi, where do you usually sit? Okay,
Yeah.
if you're going to ride a taxi, Sao, where do you usually sit? Is it at the back or is it
I yeah. I usually sit in the back,
at
not
the back?
front.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
because it's
sometimes when I go
safer.
to yeah, sometimes when I go to the far location,
Mm-hmm.
I will sit
Front seat. Yeah, at the
the
front
front
seat.
seat,
Yeah,
front seat
besides the
because it's so
driver, right?
tired.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because sometimes the back seat can be able to make so very bumpy, right? Okay,
yeah,
not unlike with the front seat. Okay, but actually, if you are just only one going there, it's not safe for a girl to sit besides the driver. Remember that one, huh? Okay,
yeah,
always remember that you can, yeah, you can, if ever there would be other maybe passengers sitting at the back seat. But for a girl sitting near the driver or besides the driver is not safe, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that will be it. Next, number 6.
It's about 200
Miles,
miles
miles.
from London.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that would be a distance,
200.
right?
I think
So
it's not too far.
yeah, 230 miles is not too far, okay?
Yeah.
It's not too far because it's just
Mm,
230 miles
I
from
yeah. I think
London.
we can. They can walk out to
No,
London. Not
actually
too
miles
miles.
is going to be it's going to be two yeah, okay, let me see, huh? When we say are going to say miles,
Miles.
yeah,
Miles.
miles.
Miles. Oh.
So miles.
I think it's not.
Well,
It is miles. Kilometer is the same.
no. Okay,
Ah, yeah.
mile
Okay.
is a unit of measurement, which is okay, 1 mile is equivalent to 1.609 kilometers. Okay, so 1 mile.
Mile.
Yeah, 1 mile. Okay, so a very long
Oh,
way or a very
oh.
great amount of
Yeah,
distance.
I think so. Why they don't book a ticket for airport
Yeah. One
plans?
one 1 kilometer is equals to 1,000 meters. All right.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
therefore, in 1 kilometers, there would be 1.69 kilometers. There would be 1 mile. So that means it's more than 1.6 kilometers in 1 mile.
yeah.
Okay. That will be it. Okay. Next. It
It
has
has a population of two
3,500.
2,500 people.
It's just very, very,
Crowd.
yeah.
I think it's crowds.
No, actually, 3.5 is just,
London, in
no, it's
London,
just, yeah.
it's population of it has. Oh, I think it's not too much people.
Yes, so there would only
They have,
be, yes,
yeah,
there would only be little people living in there. It's not
yeah,
populated. Okay,
yeah,
not unlike when we said 3 million, right?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, because if it's we're talking of millions, so there would be very crowded, right? But in that particular place, there are just only 3,500 people living. So it's just little, okay? So
yeah.
they have
It's just a
only
little.
little, yeah. Okay, next it is
It is famous for a battle between the English and the Viking in 166.
66. Okay, so 1,666 years, right? Okay, so
Yeah,
when we say it is famous for a battle between the English. So during those times, there would be let's say for example, battle. Okay, they fight between the English and the Vikings people who are living in there. Okay,
yeah.
so
Okay.
these are the useful phrases, okay, that we use in that particular lesson, all about past activities,
Activities.
right? So now, do you have any questions so far with this? No more?
Yeah,
Okay, if you don't have any more question, let's try to have a free talk first, okay? So
yeah,
talk
okay.
freely to your teacher about the happiest memory when you were a child. Okay, so suggestion, you can start talking. How old are you at that time? What reactions did you or people around you make? And what reactions did you or people around you make? Okay. Oh, the same
Um,
question with number two. Okay.
happiness memory when
Happiest. The
I
happiest.
was happiest memory when I were a child.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
So you can say, when I was a child, the happiest memory that I can recall was,
Mm. I try to remember.
okay,
I try
sure.
to remember, but when I was trying when I was trying,
Yes, when you were a child.
I think I have some more happiness
Memory.
memories, but
You cannot recall
mm,
that. Okay. Um,
but
uh,
now to remember, I think I can talk it more.
yeah, that's why
Yeah,
we need to have a free talk so that you can be able to express yourself. So, okay,
yeah.
I have to begin first, okay? When I was a child, okay, I can still recall the happiest memory that I had when when uh, when my classmates and I, okay, my classmates and I went to a river, okay, went to a
Oh,
river and um, what is and swim there, okay, swim there, okay,
mm,
uh, what is one? Nude, okay, that means we don't have dress, okay, we take off our because we went to school during that time, okay, and then during lunchtime that's supposed to be we have to eat, okay, what we did together with my classmates was we went to a river and dive in there and swim in there, so we take off all our uniform. Okay, so
okay.
those are very, very happy moment. Why? Or happiest memory? Because when we were a child, actually, we keep on diving and swimming in the river because our river in the province South is very, very clear. There would be crystal water in there. And when
Yeah,
you were going to dive, you can be able to see the rocks and stones down there. And the
yeah.
water is so cold. Okay?
Yeah. I
So that
think
was the
this is
memory. Yeah.
yeah. I think your memories is the same with me, but because my hometown is in the um my hometown has some more river
Yeah.
in the
Well,
near my yeah in the near my house.
wow.
So
I like
some
that. Okay.
yes, and have some river and river and I do,
Mountains.
yeah, mountain.
I like mountains. I like rivers. I like green. I like a lot of trees south. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
In my house now, I'm just in my house. I'm
Ah,
just
really?
in hometown. Yeah,
Ah, you
and
okay. So you went
yeah,
home.
we have holiday for two
Wow.
days, and
Wow, very good.
I just yeah I just in my hometown now.
Wow.
But in the afternoon I will go out, come back to Hanoi.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But I just in my home my house my home as home for 9 days 9 days,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But
Oh, that
yeah, but if you like to, the street river and mountain
yeah.
in my house have all of that.
Wow,
Yeah,
I like that sound
but as
actually.
yeah, but as the summer is so hot, so so many animals. It's the
But
same.
yes,
Um, yeah, okay.
but actually, when you compared the city life and the mountain life, I can say that it's more warmer in city compared in the mountain, right?
Yeah,
Although it's hot, yeah, it's hot, but you can be able to swim free of charge. You cannot
yeah,
you cannot pay for the entrance, right? Because
yeah,
you can see the rivers in there and you can just dive in there. You can swim,
yeah.
okay,
But
without paying,
yeah,
right?
but now it's not clearly the same with when I was trying.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not
why?
clearly. Yeah, because some problem in my country, they uh, they
Garbage, throwing of garbage, throwing of trashes in the river. That's the
yeah,
problem.
in the mountain they have some I my I don't know how to say this word.
Uh-huh.
I can translate it.
Mm-hmm.
But some people make it not clearly now. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same with us. And now I will talk about my happiest memory. I
Mm.
think um, I think all of you have happy
Memories.
memories.
Yes. Yeah.
With when I go when I go home and with my mother
Mm-hmm.
go to market and buy
Ah,
yeah and buy something is a gift for
yeah.
me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
will and go home and run out to go to my mother and
Yeah. Yeah. Actually,
take my gift.
that
Yeah,
would be very happy memories, actually, right?
yeah,
Oh, that would be nice. Okay, because
yeah,
when we were young, actually, we keep on treasuring that happy memories, right? And
yeah,
I hope you can be able to forget that one, Sa. Why? Because as we grow older, okay, as you were going to have your own family, so you were going to create new memories together with your family. But the memories that we created when we were young cannot be go back, cannot be go back in the past, right? So
yeah,
it will remain as memories forever, right?
yeah. I think I
Yeah.
have some more memory, but I don't know how to translate it for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my vocabulary is not too much. Yeah,
No, okay. I know you can. You can do that one. Just try,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Just
Okay.
try. Just keep on talking because in a free talk conversation, there would be no wrong answers for that, okay? So just
Yeah, okay.
express yourself. Just express yourself, even though it's hard for you to do that. So just express it. And then sooner or later, you can be able to, you will use to that. All right?
Yeah, okay.
Right. Okay. So do you have questions with this?
Yeah,
No
I think I don't
more?
have any question. Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on, Sal. So we will going to complete the sentences using the correct form of the words, okay, from the box. Okay, so number one, let's go
Let's go to
airport.
the airport to pick Brenda up
Okay,
when
so
he fly back home.
when he flies back home. Okay, grandpa. So the correct answer is
I think
pig.
it picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the airport too. Pig.
Okay.
But this one is not in the past tense, right? Because two,
Yeah.
that means this is in the future tense. So because it's two. So we cannot make this one in the past tense. So the word is just only pig. Okay. This is it. Okay, next, Sal.
If it start to rain, mm,
If
uh,
it starts to
wait
rain,
wait to uh, catch catch.
you need to, okay,
I
if it
think
starts to rain, catch for a nearby cave
it,
to wait for
I
it
think
to
it catch.
pass.
I think it catch.
No.
If
If
it
it
start
starts
to
to
rain,
rain,
go for
go.
go
Okay, so
for a
go for a
nearby
nearby
lake.
cave